Hi, I'm Lovey the doll mommy. And I'm Freddy the doll daddy.
And these are all our doll kids.
Welcome to Lovey's doll family.
It's time for play cooking with Reborn Doll Rosie. That's me. And tonight, I'm on double duty. Two of my younger siblings are twins. And I asked my mommy and daddy if it would be okay if I could make a special bedtime snack for them. And my mommy and daddy agreed. So I'm going to do that. I have to figure out how to make two of the same snack. Okay? So you guys, it's a little bit complicated and we have to do a little bit of math to figure this out. They both want strawberry, like a strawberry shake thing. So this is the strawberry baby alive food packet. But the recipe is for only one baby. And we have two to make food for. We can look at the recipe to figure out how to do this. The recipe calls for one food packet and a half an ounce of water. Okay? But that's only enough for one of my younger siblings, not both of them. And since we're making for twins, we gotta figure out how to do that. First of all, if we want to have enough for two of them, we gotta make two packets. Okay? So we will need another one. Here it is. So here we are. Two food packets. So, I'm going to teach you a very simple math equation that we just did, okay? We had one food packet, and then we added another food packet, and that made, let's count, 1, 2 food packets. That is a very simple math equation that I'm going to show you right now. This equation represents what we just did with the food packets, okay? My daddy's going to point those wiki sticks underneath, right here, underneath the equation. Those are just there so my daddy knows where to point, okay? Because he's blind, so he has to feel. So the equation is 1 plus 1 equals 2. And that is what we just did with these food packets. Isn't that so cool?
It is pretty cool, Rosie.
Yeah! Okay, so guys, that is kind of what we need to do with the amount of water we need to add. Okay? So we usually have to put a half an ounce of water into one packet. So 1/2 ounce of water is a little bit confusing. How many ounces of water do we need for two whole entire meals here? Because if we mix and we don't have enough water, then it's going to be too thick. And if we have too much water, then it's going to be too runny. And they need to be able to eat their yummy strawberry shake snack. So this has a marker on it. It has a line right there that tells us what a half an ounce of water is. But I don't know if you can tell, there are no other lines to measure with. So we need to know exactly how much water to put in here, and we need to use another tool to measure to get the right amount of water into the blender. Okay? So how do you guys think that we are going to figure out how much water to use? Well, it's simple. We will do the same thing we just did, only with ounces. But it's not a whole ounce, it's a half an ounce. And that's a fraction. It's 1/2 of an ounce. So I'll show you what that equation looks like right now. So this is the equation that we can use to figure out exactly how much we need, how much water we need to put in my little brother and sister's blender here to make their food, okay? So this says 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole, or 1. Now, that might sound a little bit confusing, guys. You're probably like, what on earth is going on? So, I'm going to show you with water. I'm going to show you how that makes sense. Okay? So, let's get the water. This bottle here is what we can use to measure with. It has ounces and milliliters. Milliliters are on this side, ounces are on the other side. Okay? So that very, very, very bottom line down here is 1 ounce. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna fill up this blender right here to the fill line and pour it in to this bottle twice. And we'll see what that gets us, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. So here is the first 1/2 ounce. If it was hard to see it before, you know, this right here, that's the fill line, and there isn't another one. So we're gonna pour this in the bottle, and then we'll do another one. So, 1 and 2. Now let's find out what we got. So there we have 1 whole ounce. Because if you cut an ounce in half, it becomes 1/2 an ounce. And that's what this equation means that I was just telling you about. So if you cut something in half, you get 1/2. And then if you put it back together, you get a whole entire thing, whatever that thing might be. So that being said, now we have everything we need to make their food. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is pour this into the blender. So I'm gonna do that. We'll just pour this water in here because that's the right amount that we need. And some of the water was getting stuck on the edge. But there we have it. And now let's add the packets. Here's the first one. Shake, come on out. There. Here is the second one. Shake it and shaking. And now all we have to do is put the lid on and mix it. So let's mix. I'm mixing up the strawberry shake for my little brother and sister, double twins, yeah! I also recommend mixing this for a little while to get all the lumps out, because with baby alive food, I noticed that it gets lumpy if you don't mix it real well. So these blenders make that easier. You could also use a whisk, or you could use a spoon, but just make sure you stir it really, really good if you use a spoon. A fork or a whisk or one of these blenders really does the trick. Okay, I think it's ready, so let's give them their nummy nums.
Hi guys, I'm Baby Alive Sunshine Snacks Doll Dandelion. And I'm Baby Alive Sunshine Snacks Doll Iradessa, and we're the twins that my big sister Rosie was making the food for. Yeah, we're the twins. So, we're ready to try our food. Mommy, could you please give me a sip? Hey, how come you get to go first? Well, I don't know. I don't know how to find out which one of us should go first. Maybe your daddy and I can feed you both at the same time. Oh, good idea! Yeah!
Okay. So I'll feed Iradessa and then Mommy will feed Dandelion.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so you guys lean back. It helps to lean back your dolls when you're feeding them. Your baby alive dolls. These are their food. This bottle and this bottle. And then this bottle and this bottle are their water to go with their bedtime snack.
Yummy!
Okay, so let's get it set up here. Here is your bottle, Iradessa.
Thank you.
Here, there.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Now, I do want to let you guys know that it's not a good idea to put the baby alive food in the bottles like this. If you are feeding like a magical mixer doll or a sweet smoothies doll, because their openings are a lot smaller. Whenever you feed a magical mixer doll or a sweet smoothies doll that's designed for the powdered food, you want to use a spoon and then give them a sip of water after each bite or every 2 bites or so that it'll go down. But these guys are Sunshine Snacks dolls, so we can just put it in the bottle and they can enjoy it that way. Yum, 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 yum.
And then the other thing that I recommend is that you don't give snacking dolls powdered food unless they're a Sunshine Snacks doll, because those are the ones that can get wet. And then make sure that you put a diaper over the plastic one.
Yeah, alright. Well, I want to say that I really like this smoothie, and it's very delicious. Yeah, thanks, Rosie.
You're welcome. All right, you both ready for water?
Yeah, double time on the food and double time on the water.
That's right. These bottles don't want to stay upright.
It's okay. Let them tip over. It's no big deal.
All right, well, here you go, Iradessa.
Thank you.
And then, just give them some water.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, boy! Yay! Alright, well, we're gonna finish our yummy smoothie. Strawberry smoothie. Yeah! And then I guess we're gonna have to brush our teeth and start getting ready for bed.
Yeah, it is bedtime.
Okay. Alright, well, if you want to vote for this video for Thank You Thursday, then please give it a like. If it wins, then we will make another cooking math video. Well, I guess Rosie will. I don't know if we'll do it. Yeah, probably not us. And if you don't want to miss any more Lovey's Doll Family, then please subscribe. Look for the doll tip of the day in the description. And look for links to related videos in the description as well. And we will see you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye, guys!